What's up, guys? It's Zoom here, and on today's video I'm bringing you guys my first place Blue Eyes Primite deck profile. Yes, we were able to finally get first place. I played about 3 or 4 locals trying to get back into the thick of things, and it's been a struggle to say the least, but we finally won. And the good news is I've been vlogging every single local I've been playing, and those videos are going to start uploading tomorrow. Now keep in mind, you're going to see some losing in the beginning, just because, you know, your boy was trying to get back into it. I took a little minor break because I'm trying to create my own, basically like a sleeve and deck box company. I've been testing out a lot of different sleeves from a lot of different companies, trying to get you guys an affordable sleeve product that's good quality. But that's enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get into the deck profile. So to start it off, we are playing triple Sage. This is a staple. You got to play 3 of her. She's a good starter and a good second normal summon. And then we play 2 Maiden. I had to make room in my deck for everything I want to play. My max deck size personally is 42 cards, so I had to cut one of the Maidens, but it's been working just fine. And then for other Blue Eyes Engine cards, we played 2 Blue Eyes White Dragon. Of course, you got to play 2 of these. Don't ever play 3. And then for other Blue Eyes Engine cards, we play triple Wishes. This card is insane if it doesn't get ashed. If I resolve this card, odds are I'm going to win that duel because this card is that insane. And then we play Double Roar. I personally prefer Double Roar because in certain hands, and if you get hand trapped a certain way, you can still play the game and end on something like Erratic Seals or anything, just because this card allows you to get a free body. And on top of that, if your Blue Eyes gets Bistio, you can get it back also. Then to wind up the spells for the Blue Eyes Engine, we play 1 Mausoleum. This is necessary. I don't have much to say about that, but this card is insane. And then we play 2 traps, 1 True Light and 1 Majesty. Obviously, you don't play more than 1 True Light because, you know, you can search it, activate it. And then Majesty, you know, this card does come up sometimes. Sometimes if my hand is really crazy, I'll search this with Wishes, and I'll just have even more interaction and interruptions from my opponent. Now let's get into the Primite Engine. So we play triple barrel. You have to play triple. You just want to see this card in every single one of your opening hands. This card just allows you to do so much. This card is insane. And then same thing with load. You want to see either any one of these to start out the duel, to start out your turn, and they pretty much accomplish the exact same thing. You're just minus, well, you're not even really minus, really. And then to end the Primite Engine, we play 1 Drill Beam. I have considered playing this card at 2. Now, this card at 2 is nice, but that situation where you need the second one comes up so rarely that I just didn't seem like I needed to throw the second one in the deck. But this card is amazing, and it's a good card. And then for hand traps, so we play triple Ash. You have to play this card at 3, even if you play, you know, Purge, just because you lose so hard to certain hand traps. The Mo Charmies is what I'm talking about. So Fulos, you could kind of play around it. You can make it to where you give your opponent, you know, only 2 draws or even 1 draw in certain situations. But Perulia is... that card is kind of, you know, so we have to play Ash to stop those kind of things from happening. We don't want to give our opponent too much advantage. And then speaking of Molcharmies, I played triple Fuwalos. Next format, we will be doing some changes to fit in Perulia, just because I found out Vanquish Soul was crazy. I had to find that out personally, and it gets even crazier. So we're going to be playing these, and we're going to be playing Perulia as in the main deck. But for now, for this event, we played Fuwalos. This card doesn't really need explanation. It's max C's 2025 version. Not as crazy, but it's still a great card to open. And a good card to discard off of wishes if you're going second. I mean, going first. Then we play Triple Draw on Lockbird. So I don't know if this card will be in the main deck next format with the new decks coming out. But for in this current format right now as we stand, this card is the best hand trap in the game. This card tells your opponent they cannot play the game. Draw on Lockbird is so crazy. I personally think this card should not exist. But that's just me. But yeah, I played 3 of it, and this card, it was just crazy. And I know it counteracts with Fuwalos, and you kind of have, if you open both of these, you kind of have to make an executive decision. Is my hand bad? Do I want to draw cards because my hand is so bad, or do I just want to stop my opponent from doing anything? So really, when you open both of these, it's an executive decision. You got to decide what you want to do, what your current hand state is, and stuff like that. And I know I'm probably over explaining it to some of you, players that are pretty veterans, but for the new players, if your hand is garbage, activate for Wallows. If you have a decent hand, you want them to stop playing, activate your rule. And then I played the 1 of Effect Veiler. There's been times where I want to make this a 2 of, but to be honest, it's been okay as a 1 of. And then I still play Nibiru, but I only play 2. A lot of players right now are not playing around this card whatsoever. And that is fantastic for people who actually play Nibiru. I've caught so many people slacking and me just activating Nibiru. And this card is insane against Malice, which I think the ban list is probably going to touch Malice again. But in the meantime, this card destroys Malice. And then I play the Bestials. So next format, what's going to happen is I'm either going to take Nibiru's out for Perilias or the Bestials out for Perilias. But the Bestials have really overperformed. I played a mirror match where Magnamon itself won me the game. I didn't even have a starter, but I got rid of his maiden, searched my starter, won the game. And then Drew's Worm is just insane because it's a free sin. But yeah, and then to wind up the hand traps, I played Triple Infinite Impermanence. This card right now in this current format is not the best card in the game. It's not like the best hand trap or anything, but the reason I decided to side Dominus Purges instead of main decking him and main decking him Infinite Impermanence instead is just because sometimes you get into a situation where you're going second and you need that extra hand trap to break your opponent's board. They have some kind of negate or some kind of interaction, and this card just allows you to actually play. And then to wind it up, I'll play a bunch of 1-ofs, and I'll explain these 1-ofs. So I'll play Talent, Called By, and Crossout Designator. And the reason I play these cards is because against Blue Eyes, hand traps are very impactful. And you just want your cards to resolve. Like an Ash Blossom on Wishes hurts a lot. Like Wishes getting an Ash hurts a crap ton. So these are here to facilitate me resolving that. And then Triple Tactics Talent is there just so, hey, they ash me or whatever. Let me try and draw 2 more cards and see if I can get there. Or let me take one of their monsters and do something with that. Or if my hand is that crazy and they hand trap me and I still go crazy, let me take a card out your hand. So that is it. The main deck is 42 cards. And let's go ahead and get into the extra deck. So this extra deck is going to change after this event. I'm still debating on what to play. I still got to test it. But for this event, this is what I played. So I played 2 Spirits. This is going to stay exactly the same. I love having 2 Spirits, having access to 2 of them. It's necessary, especially if you summon this, your opponent imperms it, and you survive the turn. You can just go into another one and get your Mausoleum. Then I play 1 Seal. Despite this is probably one of the cards that are going to get changed to 2, bumped up to 2. There's a lot of boards where I figured out that I end on Seal Pass, and it's won me the game. So yeah, there's that. And then we play 1 SP Little Knight. I went in SP so much. SP I think is necessary. This card, even though it came out 2-3 years ago, is still one of the better cards in the game. That's it for links. As far as synchros, I played Triple Spirit. a lot of people, and I mean most people, only play 2 of these. I played 3 because the combo I'm playing in this extra deck particularly, I used 2 in my first turn. So I need access to that 3rd one. That's why I played 3. Then I play 1 Ultimate Spirit. This card is one of in everybody's deck. There's no explanation needed. It's still a really good card though. And then I do play the Seaford Crimson package, and this is package I'm gonna cut. And here's the explanation on why I'm cutting it. So going first, this is insane. If you can resolve this and you have this as your board, your opponent winning the game, or the odds of them winning the game is pretty low. But if for some reason they break it, I don't have any utility to break them. So then I'm cooked. So yeah, that's why I did that. And I'm sorry my flash went out for some reason, but we're gonna keep going. So I also play a Moonlight Rose Dragon. I never went into this, but since I played the Bestials, I play this. This card could come up. Just being honest, it definitely could come up. Then I play 1 Lightstorm Dragon. Lightstorm Dragon, I never summoned it, but like I said, it could come up. I'm gonna keep it in there. And then we played the Fusion package. These did come up. Tyrant came up, attack for game. And this came up for protection. Don't forget to banish your wishes to attach this. This comes up. And then to finish it off, I play 1 Superstar Slayer Typhon. I play this in every deck I play. This card allows you to win games you shouldn't have won. It's not as insane as it was when it first came out, but the card is still insane. And that is it for the deck profile, guys. I still don't know why my flash just went out on my camera, but that is okay. We kept it going, we kept it pushing. But I appreciate you guys watching the video. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed it. My name's Zoom. Peace.